Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Rock and Round Table. My name is Shay.
My name is Matthias.
Today's reaction is The Future of a Past Life by Lord of the Lost. Now, this supposedly is the last video that will be released for the Blood and Glitter era. They're on to bigger and better things after this. So.
Yeah, and Lord of the Lost is really one of our favorite bands as well. We have many, but Lord of the Lost is something we are listening to constantly here in our house.
Now, this video just came out February 5th. So, and it is featured on the Blood and Glitter album. I think it's track 4 or track 5. I'm not positive, so it's one of those. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video where we will give our reaction, our review, and our rating. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's roll.
Against ourselves when we could have stopped the bleeding. A world in chains. We pray to gods but are forsaken. When will we stop believing? Our minds in chains. The path we walk needs us to win our way. No one can save us now. Dying away. We swallow our demons and hope to change. But truth be told, we are alone in the misery that deepens. All we want get out. Dying away, and fight today forever. Guess what's the future? The future of the past behind.
So, yeah, The Future of a Past Life by Lord of the Lost, featuring Marcus Bischoff from Heaven Shall Burn.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, what this song, when you told me about this one, I didn't realize what video it was. I haven't seen the video before, but the song is one of my favorite songs from the album.
Yes, because we've listened, because the album's been out over a year or so. But
It's so good. And this is one of their heavier songs, even though they have the electronic elements in between in the verses. But wow, what a killer track this is! So
I get goosebumps.
yeah. And we know like Chris and the bass player and the singer, they can do harsh vocals as well. But Marcus here, he really, gave it another level, if you will.
Another element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super good. This was a killer song.
So I remember they did this song on the ship, on the 70 Tons of Metal.
On the cruise.
On the cruise. They just played. We saw both their sets, but I know for sure they did it on the second set on the pool deck.
Yeah.
At breakfast time at 10 a.m.
Breakfast with Lord of the Lost on the pool deck.
Yes, and I was like, oh my God, they're doing another track from Blood and Glitter. I was just like, oh my, this is one of my favorites. So I was so happy.
Yeah.
So and it sounded amazing live. Like just they're incredible live. Everything is so polished and perfect and. Without,
in a good way.
Without mistake. Everything is just the way it is supposed to sound, everything.
Yeah. We were so impressed. And like you said, everything was perfect. And the sound was just absolutely incredible. Yeah. And we noticed that before on other live shows we've seen, that Lord of the Lost, they always have kind of like a different level in terms of sound. I don't know if they have hired their own sound people. Yeah. But it's just really, really good. And the shows on the cruise ship was just outstanding, both of them.
The day before the cruise, everybody was arriving in Miami. And it was the day of, where was it, Sunday was a metal beach party?
Yeah, the beach party, the pre-party.
So we checked that out, and we were there for a while for the photo and everything, and so it was cool. And we were heading back to our room, and crossing the street.
Oh yeah,
boom!
Right, yeah.
There's Chris. So,
standing
but you spotted him first, right?
Yeah, I'm like, Chris. He's like, hey, you're the guys from the reaction channel, right? Yeah. So he recognized us as well. Yeah, that was pretty cool and just surprising, right?
It was so cool. Yeah. You know, and he was in very incognito, kind of with his,
but
baseball hat.
Chris, we love you. You're so nice. And also the fact you sat down with us, we hung out for like half an hour or something like that.
It was like later on the cruise.
On the cruise, So we sat there with our friends from War Kings.
Yes.
And
hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Yeah, it was just so surreal. And we were fans of both bands, but it was just so much fun. Just sitting there and just kind of just hanging out. And
casual chatting.
Yeah.
It was great. At the wine bar.
At the wine bar, yeah. That was absolutely incredible. I kind of forgot about it. Well, I didn't forget about it, but just a good memory that comes back when you mention it. So, it was fun. Good experience. And this song and the video, wow. It feels like everything they do, they just perfected. And I've said it before, I think, that Chris Harms and his band, they seem to have everything planned, laid out for like a 5-year plan, if you will. They know exactly what they're going to do next. And now they do a U.S. tour coming up here in August, September.
Yes, and we're hoping to check that out for sure.
We plan to go see the LA show at the Roxy. I think it's September 27th. Meet up with some friends in LA, obviously, as well. So that's what we're looking forward to, and hopefully get a chance to talk to the guys again if possible. And but back to the kind of the vision and the plan. It reminds me of Tobias from Ghost. He has like 2-3 albums already planned out with his vision of where he want to take the band in terms of the music and the theme. And I don't know, obviously I don't know for a fact, but Chris Harms and Lord of the Lost. But
I wouldn't be shocked if...
I just get that feeling because they're so committed and so professional.
and meticulous and creative and
Yeah,
everything.
very
So,
creative.
yes.
I'm incredibly impressed by this band and what they are doing, what they have done, and I cannot wait to see what the future brings for this exceptional, great band.
The future of the past life.
The future of a past life. And just a title. And another title, No Respect for Disrespect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just a play with words, right? But it's just so, it makes so much sense.
And leave your hate in the comments.
Yeah, that
Leave your hate in the comments.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what a great band. And yeah, like I said, this video is pretty cool. And Marcus, I am not familiar with the band Heaven Shall Burn. I've seen the name. I never listened to them, but he has a really, really cool harsh vocal.
Yes, and he just was an added bonus element to this song. You know, it was
Yeah.
just great.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he was in the video as well.
Yeah.
And the video was shot, it was like a performance, you know, kind of studio set up with lighting and everything, but it was perfect. It was perfect. It was great. You know, it was really cool.
Yeah, and the one thing I love about Lord of the Lost, so I love many things about Lord of the Lost, but the makeup they do, the costumes they put on, like the hats, the small details, right? I said it before, they have like nailed everything. The whole concept of this band and, like I said, the vision is just perfection to me. And there are very few bands today who are as kind of artistic as they are, in my opinion. A lot of bands just put on their T-shirts and their jeans or whatever, a pair of boots, and then go up and rock out,
And
which is
that's fine,
perfect.
right?
Yeah.
And especially if it's just like death metal or whatever, but it just depends on what type. It's not really the genre, because even Ghost does it as well.
Yeah.
And Behemoth, but so they have themes. They have a way of presenting the way they want to present themselves on stage and in video, like characters.
Yeah.
And the young band Curse of Cain from Sweden, and we did a reaction for them as well. And they have a theme as well. And it's just, do you need that? No, you don't. And is it a gimmick? I don't know. You know, if you have the talent to back it up, it's not a gimmick. I think to me, that's like a negative word when you say gimmick. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? If you talk about it in a negative sense, it's negative, right? But a gimmick could be a positive thing as well if you respect the art behind it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You got to have that talent and the good music behind it.
Yeah. And speaking of Curse of Cain, I mean, that's a band I really like because they have great songs. And if they didn't have great songs, no one would care. But they have great songs, great musicianship, the setup they have, the costumes they're wearing. It's like Theatrics. Like I said it before, like Kiss, Alice Cooper, those older bands, they started this whole concept. And newer bands, they have, like Curse of Cain, they have more of a kind of Mad Max type of style.
That's right.
Yeah, and I love that. I really, really appreciate that.
It's putting effort into it.
But if the bands are not good, it's not going to be good. However you dress up in costumes or makeup and blood and fire and whatever it is.
But what I can say to add to that is the fans. Now we've been to shows like Ghost, like Kiss, like things like that, and half of the fans, half of the audience has some kind of costume on, you know? And it's like, oh my God, like they're getting into it.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, it's the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, even though I'm old, I respect the people who take hours out of their day to prepare for the show and maybe even months sewing, you know, their costumes or whatever it is.
Right. Yeah. But it's fun. That's what I'm saying. Going to shows like that, when the band is real themed out, it's also fun to people watch. And the audience, there's a lot of people all dressed up in their own version of the band or costumes or whatever. And it makes it more fun.
But back to the Lord of the Lost
Yeah, sorry.
reaction.
Whoops. No.
We lost track.
We went down a rabbit hole, but someone else's.
Yeah, but it's cool. And I, speaking of all these bands, I'm sure that bands like Lord of the Lost and Chris Harms again probably, took some inspiration from a lot of these bands. We know he likes Depeche Mode and all these type of bands from the past as well. Well, they're still active, but unfortunately, one of the members passed away last year or 2 years ago. However, the video, the song, Lord of the Lost, rating.
All right. Even though ratings really don't matter, it's all in fun. But I'm going to give this 9 out of 10 Marshall Stacks.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. This is a definite 9 out of 10 Marshall Stacks for me as well. Absolutely love it. Great song.
So that wraps up today's video of The Future of a Past Life by Lord of the Lost. If you like our content and you like what we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment below. And until next time.
And also, before you say that,
okay,
share this video.
share it.
Because we
Share it.
want to make sure the entire US tour is sold out. The
Yes.
more people that know about Lord of the Lost, the better.
And until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.